Hello.
Did we do it?
I think we're live.
Yay.
Yeah,
Yes.
we did it.
Yes.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Hey guys, how you doing?
It's Friday once again, and we have a special guest joining us with this Friday live chat. It's Mary Patterson, everybody.
What's
Oh
up?
my gosh.
Millennial mom coming at you. What's up? I'm a millennial mom now.
MP, I missed you so much.
I miss both of you so much too. I'm sad Talia's not here though. I thought she was going to be here too.
Her iPad
She's here in
died.
spirit. Yeah.
Her iPad died.
Is that really why?
No, she has rehearsal for a play.
Oh, that's right. She's on a play. She's a real actress.
Yeah, she does real things.
Yes.
But we have people who are happy to see you. Tim Harris, happy to see you.
Hi, Tim. Yep, big supporter. Thank you, Tim. He's
I'm
always
sorry.
so positive on the page.
I'm sorry. The whole Talia's iPad dying got me. I laughed so hard at my own jokes.
I do that too. I do
Crystal's
too.
happy. Mary. Let's go, Mary Patterson.
Yeah,
Thank you, Crystal.
Let's show MP some love in the chat.
So who is here? Michelle says hi, Mary Patterson.
Hi, Michelle.
Oh, what's
Aubrey's here. Bubbles Hearts Boo is here.
up? Let me wipe these tears from my eyes.
Let's see. Tiny Home Network says happy Friday.
Oh gosh. Y'all are killing me with these names.
Rocky Rumperly says hello to you, Ryan. Specifically
Ryan.
Oh,
you.
what's
Hi,
up,
Erica.
Rocky?
Tiny Home Net, thank you. Love your show so much.
Y'all are killing me today.
Brittany, thank you.
Brittany,
What
we love you.
Brandon, keeping it simple. Hey,
Hey,
no punctuation. I like it.
hey. Now punctuation means you're mad.
Yeah, we haven't earned punctuation yet.
No, period. Yo, hey, period. You hate me.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
something we had to talk about with Mary Patterson actually, because every time Mary Patterson, she's so good at using grammar and punctuation that she would text me back. She would be like, "Okay, period." I'm like, she hates me.
Oh yeah.
I've tried to be better about not using punctuation.
See, I have opted out texting Mary Patterson. I will call her because I need to hear her voice. I'm like, you're not going to gaslight me into me thinking you're mad at me over text. I need to hear your voice. We need to be friends.
But I use lots of exclamation points too. That's how you know I'm not mad. Exclamation points.
Oh yeah, the exclamation points is good. It's hi, exclamation point. I'm like, okay, we're good.
I have a system of built-in redundancies to let people know that I'm not mad. Like there's exclamation point, emoji. Like you're gonna get all of it to know that I am cool right now. We're cool.
You know what I respect about you? I'm pretty sure I'm right on this. You never do an LOL.
I don't use
He
LOL.
won't do an LOL. He won't do it. He won't do it.
Oh, so LOLs aren't cool? Okay.
Hi, Mary
Hi,
Patterson from
Susan.
Mexico.
Hi, Susan.
Yeah,
Hi,
chat.
Tim.
Erica said, I said the same joke in my head. Her iPad died. Erica, we're right here. You know.
Yeah, texting it is a whole new set of rules. Like used to be you have to use grammar and punctuation, and now you just end a sentence with a period. It's like, okay, rude.
Yeah, I know. I've embraced LOL. I don't use it with you, Adam, because I'm like, oh, I don't want him to think. I don't want him to judge me for using
Look, I don't
LOL.
judge people who use LOL. My own wife uses LOL.
Yeah.
But I know in my mind that when she types LOL, she looks like this.
Oh, yeah, she's not laughing out loud. Oh, it's long past being laugh out
Yeah.
loud, though. Now I feel like it's meant to indicate I was joking or
Yeah,
I'm just
I mean,
hardcore.
okay, when I use LOL, there's a genuine smile on my face. I don't do it just for the LOLs.
I believe
Now-
that about you. Yeah, because you're easy to make laugh and smile. That's
Now-
a compliment.
but then there's the extreme LOL, which is ROFL, which I doubt anybody is actually doing.
No,
Rolling on the floor,
No,
laughing.
I
I
mean,
mean,
No-
that's the
nobody's, like,
millennial stuff. That's
flopping
millennial
around on the
stuff.
floor.
Oh,
Yeah.
Adam, don't say that. All of our younger fans are gonna think we're lame.
We are.
What about
No.
Is LMAO still acceptable?
This-
Oh, no, I do that all day. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Tim. Yeah.
Yeah, Raffle Mal.
Rough. Say that again.
I'm still a fan of a classic ha ha ha. Like
Oh yeah, I
mean
go
it when
ha. I'm a ha ha guy.
I mean it when I ha ha ha. I am smiling or laughing when I ha ha ha. Over
I
here.
actually say ha ha.
Okay, now in text, if I ever send you "ha" in all caps, that's how you know I am dying at whatever you sent me.
Oh, you are dying. Okay, I was
Yeah,
like, you
yeah,
send me that
that-
a lot. Are you faking me out? Okay.
Oh no! If I have ever sent you a "ha," just HAH in all caps, you have achieved comedic greatness.
That's your top tier. Okay,
Yeah, oh yeah, that's
okay.
the one where I'm like, they earned this.
Okay, good to know.
I'm going in there. I've sent you that a couple of times, probably like in our last text.
Yeah, you have. You have. I'm glad to know that wasn't your like polite, like, oof, not laughing,
Wow.
just placating her.
Augusta, Georgia.
Yeah. So like, but there's also like, you know, hi y'all. Like, there's no punctuation here, so I know you're not mad at me.
Yeah.
But there's
Yeah.
also no exclamation point.
No, that seems genuine. Like, hi y'all. Like a
Yeah,
very
so
warm, like, hey, come in.
I still feel the need to, like, when I was confirming a babysitter the other night, rather than saying, "Can you still come tomorrow?" I still feel the need to go, "Hi!" exclamation point. Are you still able to come tomorrow? I don't know where that comes from.
It's from being a millennial. We're so jaded right now that we're just like walking on eggshells with every
Severe codependent millennial. Yeah.
Yeah. As a millennial, we're just walking on eggshells with every encounter.
Yeah, I think we start every encounter thinking that they're already mad, and we need to like not feed into that like emotion. Like anytime you like, you know, I'll text like the long guy or like whatever. I got to start out with like, don't piss him off. Like,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
exclamation point. I hope your day's going well. Just wanted to let you know that you missed a spot.
Oh yeah. I called customer service and I was like, "Are you guys mad at me?" And they were like, "What?" I was like, "I just want to make sure."
Also,
Oh, yeah.
Let me dig through some of these comments.
No, Michelle, I have not watched any of the previous lives. It's not because I don't love them. It's just I haven't done it yet.
It's because she doesn't love us.
No, I absolutely
It's
do.
because she doesn't. Darlene, Texas loves us. We love you and the state of Texas. Shout out to all my peeps from Texas.
Irish Eyes is so jaded.
So jaded.
So
Yeah.
jaded.
So you get it. You
Like
get it why we
so.
start all of our text messages with, hey.
Hi.
Hey.
And I want to just abrasively ask you for something.
45 Otto says, but grammar is important. It is. But manners are more important.
Apparently not over text.
Yeah, Michelle's. There are certain inside jokes that have apparently cropped up over the course of doing these lives. Baskin Robbins is one of them.
Baskin Robbins is one. The whole Talia iPad dying. Last week when we joined the live, Talia jumped on with 8% battery life on her iPad, and so her iPad was about to die, and she was about to be cut from the chat. It was very funny.
So that's a recent inside joke.
Oh yeah, that's recent. That was last week.
Okay.
I was bringing it back for kicks and giggles.
Gotcha.
We can also invent our own inside jokes that when Talia comes back on and we're all speaking a different language.
No idea.
She's like, "What is it?"
Yeah, she'll be so out of the loop because she ain't watching this live.
No.
Her iPad's dead. She ain't watching.
She's at the theater.
That's right. That's what she's doing.
For the troopers who stick with us every
fans.
Friday.
This is just on YouTube, correct?
Yeah, just on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, we're on YouTube.
The cool kids. Okay, got it.
So Thanksgiving is next week.
Oof.
Where did
that
come
like you're
from?
hosting live with Kelly and Ryan right now.
Thank you for calling him out. He will go into these segments, and me and Talia will have no warning, and we're like, oh.
It's stream of consciousness. It's whatever goes.
Okay, keep going.
That's it. It's Thanksgiving is next
week.
We got big Thanksgiving plans.
We're gonna go to North Carolina. We're gonna go to North Carolina to my roommate from college parents' house, and I went to school. They live in Winston-Salem where I went to college, so I'm gonna get to show John and Lainey where I went to college.
Oh, that's nice.
And hang out with my friend from college. Yeah.
Ooh,
I took Christy to New Orleans where I went to grad school, and I showed her around, and I was real annoying about it. I was like, oh, this and we did this, and oh, look at this. I have so many memories here. And she's like,
I plan to be that way. Yeah. I'm gonna be like, I was drunk in that basement. Over there, I was dancing to Ludacris.
Do you remember that song?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
What are you doing, Ryan?
Well, yeah. What are you doing?
I am staying in Birmingham. This is the one weird time where my mom's side of the family, they're all coming here. So nobody's traveling. Everybody's coming down to Birmingham. So I'll be here. I'll be boring. I'm going to do the old traditional Thanksgiving.
Yeah, nice. There's nothing wrong with that.
Hey, look, but me and Mayor Patterson were talking earlier this week, and I joked, but I told my family, my attendance this Thanksgiving is dependent on who is making the mac and cheese, and I stand by that.
That's fair.
You also told me that you asked them if we could do Thanksgiving to go.
I did ask them, and they did not like that.
I love that.
I said, hey guys, what if we just did like Thanksgiving to go? Like we make the food and then the to go plates are there, and I just can come in and out. And they were like, no. I was like, come on.
Tim, is Thanksgiving your birthday? That's happy birthday.
What, Tim? You throwing a
or you just
celebration?
got birthday cake for Thanksgiving, which is fine. You do you.
Okay, this is a question for Chad. Is anybody doing the infamous Popeye's turkey again this year for Thanksgiving? There is no shame in it. There is no shame in it.
We ordered one before we knew we were going to North Carolina, and so it's in our freezer. But we might not make it till this weekend or maybe even December. But
okay, yeah.
Yes.
That's fair. Hey, I mean, it came out, what was it, like 3 years ago? Or maybe even 2. Was it 2021 when they came out with that?
I don't know what year it is.
Oh gosh, me either.
Yeah.
But the Popeye's Thanksgiving turkey was not bad. My friends and I did it for Friendsgiving, and we were like, let's do it for, giggles. We'll do it for the memes. And we ate that turkey, and it was pretty good.
I'm excited to try it.
We are hosting Thanksgiving this year.
Oh.
This is a new thing for us.
Uh-oh.
At the old Schwartz household.
Schwartz hosts Thanksgiving.
My family's coming. Christy's family's coming. It's going to be the happiest Thanksgiving this side of the nut house.
Thanksgiving with the Schwartzes.
Yeah.
Sounds like.
Are you? I know you told me that people are going to come over and do the cooking because y'all got the baby. Is there anything? Are y'all like, we got the turkey, y'all bring everything else, or is everybody bringing everything?
Everybody's bringing. Well, we're going to make something, but we're not. I mean, the turkey. Christy's uncle's going to come over and smoke it.
Okay.
Probably starting at like 5 a.m. They'll just be sitting in our driveway smoking a turkey. It's a Southern thing.
Yeah.
Hey, it's feeling pretty Southern.
It's gonna be fun. No, I'm thrilled about it because we get everybody together in one place. And usually it's like you got to go here and then you got to go here because
you always have a big production. I think on Thanksgiving, don't you? Like you have to go multiple places usually.
So this time everybody's coming here and we could do one thing because we have a baby and we can't like split the baby and like you go here and you go here. So
that's fair.
It's gonna be great.
Is your younger brother coming with his kids?
No.
Okay.
They're going up to her family's for Thanksgiving.
So is Benny the only baby that's going to be there?
No.
Oh.
His cousin's got a little baby that's
competition.
Like. Oh, okay. Yeah. So baby fight.
Wow. Okay.
Got cousins.
Who's going to be the favorite
cuter?
baby? Yeah. Ooh, who's cuter?
Who's cuter?
Who's the cutest baby?
You're asking me, the one with the kid, one of the kids, which baby is cuter?
Yeah, we trust you to give an honest opinion. We trust you.
My baby.
We trust you. You would let us know.
I'd say there's no contest. Emily and Josh are watching it. It's just because I'm biased. I'm so sorry. What are we having for Thanksgiving? All the things. Smoked turkey. My mom says she might make some stuff with Puerto Rican flavor, so that'll be interesting.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Puerto Rican culture in the Thanksgiving. But yeah, that's it's good time. Good time. I mean, Thanksgiving is just a time to gain 10 pounds, really, and just hang out with people.
It's time.
I do feel like it's more laid back than Christmas. There's less pressure.
Oh yeah.
There's no decorations. There's no like agenda. It's we come and then we eat.
Yep.
Come down, sit down.
Everybody understands. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's great. And we got let's see. Yeah, Erica gets it. 3 Thanksgiving to go to. That's a marathon right there.
Yeah, that's rough.
Exactly.
Which is why I say, can't we just do it to go? I mean, let me drive up. You give me my bag, and then I'll drive away.
Curbside pickup. Remember how that became a thing during the pandemic? Curbside pickup. You mean takeout? Like,
just turkey pickup and just drive in.
We also offer curbside pickup at the Jefferson house. It's your mom's family. What's your mom's maiden name?
What? Wait,
I said the Jefferson house, but your mom's name.
Oh, the Williamses.
Okay, the Williamses house, yeah.
Yeah, they're not moving on up. They've got a basic name. I thought that was addressed to Adam, so I like buffered.
I was like, oh God, does he not want to share in a public forum what his mom's maiden name is?
Oh no, I don't care. Y'all can like go harass him.
Yeah, that's
Her social security number. Her social security number is.
Let's all go to
111.
Yeah, it's a good time, and it's the last live before Thanksgiving, so we got to talk about it. We gotta
talk about it because
Thanksgiving, dressing or stuffing. Dressing.
Well, haven't we established that they are technically two different things?
They are.
Yes, they are two. They're two different things. They're not the same.
Yeah, like dressing's a little more, excuse my lack of a better word, like liquidy, right?
I don't think so. I thought it was all like, I thought stuffing is just like the stuff you make to put in the bird and cook it with the bird.
Yeah, stuffing is like the more of the breading. No, I think MP is right.
Dressing goes on the outside, but maybe
it's more liquid.
Wetter. It's wetter.
Yeah.
I don't want it anymore.
See, I told you. I'm like, I feel like I can't say this. I'm gonna make
but correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't stuffing more of a northern, or western thing, and dressing is like kind of in the South? Because I've grown up with dressing all my life.
Yes.
And then someone said stuffing, and I was like, "What is that?" And then I saw it, and I said, "Oh, that's just a dry dressing." And they were like, And I was like,
dry dressing. There we go. That's a good
one. I've never had a stuffed turkey. I've never had like stuffing in a turkey, like ever.
Yeah. I think that's.
I didn't know it was a thing.
Not like pointing to heaven. I'm pointing up to New York because New York is legit above my roof.
Stuffing is for stuffing the bird. No one does that in the South.
No one does that.
No. We season the bird down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're putting that bird in a deep fryer. Big old like.
Here's a Thanksgiving question. Controversial. Does anybody have a controversial Thanksgiving opinion?
I hate pecan pie.
Ooh, that is controversial.
Yeah, that's pretty controversial, but I can respect that. It's not my favorite of the pies. I prefer pumpkin. Is pumpkin pie a Thanksgiving thing?
Yeah, it is.
It is, but
I don't really like that either. But I don't want to.
It's like pumpkin. Well, you always do sweet potato pie. You never do pumpkin pie.
I mean,
I also don't like that. I guess there's a lot of Thanksgiving pies I don't like.
Sweet potato pie is my favorite. My controversial Thanksgiving opinion is that cranberry sauce is always better in the can. You never get the actual cranberries. You have to get the can.
It's got to be can shaped.
Yeah, and it has to be can shaped. And you leave it on there, and then when someone wants some, you cut it. Then it's a real thing.
I don't know if this is a controversial opinion about Thanksgiving, but I think that the real star of the show is not the turkey. The turkey is just like there, and it's kind of necessary, I guess. But I could go full sides for a Thanksgiving plate and be just fine.
I don't think not to shut you down, but I feel like that has become like an open secret now. Like everybody
that's out
now agrees on that's out there. Like I don't think you're anything crazy. I think
it's controversial. I agree with it.
Okay.
Bubbles,
okay, yeah.
I'm so jealous. Why are you not sharing chocolate cake?
Chocolate cake.
Yeah.
I'm still sitting with the cranberry sauce. So you want it in a can, and then like dumped into a dish and kind of.
Yes, it tastes so much better than actual cranberries. Do you not agree?
It's like cranberry jello.
I'm trying to remember when I've had homemade cranberry. I feel like I don't really go for that usually.
Because it's
the one from the can kind of grosses me out for some reason.
Oh no,
it looks like the can.
It looks like the can. It is completely enveloped in that can.
The star of the show is gravy.
Oh, pour me the gravy. I kind of, and I also kind of feel like in some households, and this isn't true for everybody, turkey is really hard to do, and I feel like for those who just aren't that great of a cook, stick with ham, because when you mess up the turkey, then it's like, okay.
But I feel like more people like turkey than ham.
Really?
I'm not a ham guy, especially if it's honey baked ham.
Yeah,
honey baked ham is disgusting. That's my controversial opinion. Hate honey ham. And that's not really a Thanksgiving thing. I guess it's more of a Christmas thing. But
yeah, I'm not a big ham gal either.
Don't like sweet meat.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, that needs to stay on the inside joke list. Adam don't like sweet meat.
It's don't
say it twice.
Sorry. Oh God. But that's fair. That's fair.
Oh my gosh.
If it's got a glaze on it, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, I get that. What about like a candied bacon?
Oh no, that's different. Candied bacon is different.
Why is it different?
Why is it different, Adam?
Because it's brown sugar. It's not like honey. It's not like.
It's not like goopy.
It's not. Yeah, I mean it is, but like bacon, I think has such a savory, like salty, like it's so savory salty that when you sweeten it, it balances out. As opposed to like ham already kind of has a sweetness to it, and then you put more sweet on it, and you're just like ham.
Oh no! Everybody in chat is like, I can't wait to use the sweet meat for next week when Ty gets mad. She's gonna be so confused and disturbed, and I'm not gonna help. Let's answer questions. Oh my gosh!
We can also start. We also have some videos that we want to watch. Since we got Mary Patterson here, we got some Mary Patterson videos to watch.
Talk us to what you want us to watch today. Is this the MP show?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Emma says, "Hey."
Oh, you made it! Yay! Emma made it. Yeah, I mean, maybe we could watch the Gossip one. It was originally called Gossip Carpool, and fun fact about it is that I wrote it as part of my application to work at It's a Southern Thing, or I had it written and I submitted it as part of my application, and that I applied for the job in the summer of 2019, and we didn't make that sketch till January of 22, which is fine. I'm not like we didn't make it until I wasn't like harboring resentment.
Marinated.
I remember that sketch vividly because it was during Christmas time when you were like, "Hey, I've had the sketch that I wrote and it was like just you and me working because everyone else took off and it was just the two of us like buds in the office."
Yes.
And you were
it's also based on a true event. It's like sadly based on a true story. Like that kind of similar scenario happened when I was home visiting Alabama when I was living in California with a bunch of my friends from high school. And I felt like every person we dropped off, we then talked shit about. Sorry, I talked S about. Sorry, I don't know if this is thing.
How dare you?
It's just YouTube, right? Everybody's. So yeah, sadly it came from a real place, that sketch.
What we're doing is we're going to do a little watch along. So we actually have that sketch and we'll show it. We can, if you don't remember that sketch or you haven't seen it, now you get a chance to watch it with us watching it also. And maybe we'll pause it. Maybe we'll pause and do some commentary. We'll see. This one is called, what is it called? Gossiping.
I think it's called Gossiping is a Southern art form. And we also need to throw in that Adam was in the back of my vehicle the entire time.
Yeah, in the trunk.
Directing from the trunk.
That picture of Adam is one of my top favorites.
Yes, that's a good one.
If you have that picture, send it to me and I'll put it on the screen. But for now, we can show the sketch. Here we go. Gossiping in the South is a Southern art form.
Hey girl, I'm so excited about this trip. Thank you for picking us all up.
I am so excited too, and I'm happy to be the designated driver. We are gonna go get Clara Beth first.
Oh, I didn't know she was coming. I thought she was stressed about the new house.
Oh, she is. She said she needed girl time.
Well, I'm glad she's getting to come. Real quick though, I'm not trying to gossip, but did you hear her mother-in-law's back in town?
Again? She was just here.
And apparently she's got a lot of opinions about decorations in the new house.
Well, you know there's no way Clara Beth and Joe can afford that kitchen renovation on their own. I think his mom is paying for it.
Well, they're not installing a farmhouse sink on Joe's salary.
No, ma'am, they are not.
But
I'm not judging.
Oh, of course not. We have all been there. Well, I hope I'm never there.
Ladies.
Hey, girl. It is so good to see you.
Me too.
I love the new house.
Thank you. I am so glad we're doing this because my mother-in-law is driving me nuts.
Oh, but I bet you'd love having her help with the kids.
And picking out new curtains for that brand swanky fab updated kitchen.
Okay. Yeah, she's got opinions all right on the kids and the curtains.
Ooh, text Sarah and say that we're on our way.
Oh, speaking of. Okay, y'all know my heart.
It's the vibe boom.
Just have to vent like really
Y'all know
quick.
my heart was from Ryan.
Somebody needs to take Sarah's phone away at 5 o'clock every day when she starts hitting the wine.
She is out of control in the group chat. I think she sent us every TikTok on the internet, which is hard work.
That's the group text. I'm more concerned about the next level TMI on Facebook. The other night, she asked for thoughts and prayers because her dry cleaner closed down.
I saw that. Well, you know she's obsessed with her social media. Like, she actually broke her nose when she fell trying to do a TikTok dance.
I think she got a nose job.
She did. But y'all didn't hear that from me. Oh, I'm totally not judging though.
Oh my gosh, me either. She is the best.
She has a heart of gold.
Love her to death. She's so annoying though.
Hey, oh, good for you staying hydrated today. Oh no, girl, this is Chardonnay. Y'all know I got a pregame.
For a wine tasting?
Yeah, the portions are so stingy. Oh, did y'all get that TikTok I sent last night of the Labradoodle rapping Florida Georgia Line?
We did.
Well, I'm thinking about doing that on my page, but with a dance.
Too cute.
Funny.
All right, let's go scoop up Leslie.
Oh. Before we get Leslie in the car, I'm not trying to gossip. You know I love her to death. Bless her heart, she is so sweet. She needs to stop posting so many thirst traps on Instagram.
She needs to get Jaden's haircut like yesterday.
She needs to just go ahead and hire a nanny to get her kids to school on time because she cannot do it.
Well, do y'all remember that house over on Fort Cedar Road that the investor bought and painted that god-awful color and it sat vacant for months and months and months and months, and then one night it just burned down and nobody could figure out what caused the fire? She caused the fire.
Wait, are you saying
I was just
Leslie
holding in
committed
laughter
arson?
poorly.
Oh, she just said it didn't go with the neighborhood aesthetic.
me laughing.
And one night
Right
she
there.
just torched it. I mean, I'm not judging or anything, but it was a god-awful color.
The silence.
Hey, lady.
That was Christy's cameo.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
man.
man.
Oh man, it was so Leah Luker, so the woman playing the last girl that got in the car, is so funny to me. Like I could not, I mean, I'm really bad at breaking and like not laughing in sketches anyways, but she kills me.
Oh, man.
She was really good.
She is so good.
Yeah, special vocal appearance by Christy as Leslie the arsonist. She loves that she's known as Leslie
the
arsonist.
arsonist.
Listen, well, what's so funny is it was that Christmas break when it was just me and Mary Patterson working in the office, and she was like, "Hey, I had this sketch idea," and this is how MP brought the sketch to me. She said it's about this group of girls going on a trip and they're all gossiping about each other, and it ends with them finding out the last one to get in the car committed arson. And I said, "Oh, we're definitely going to make that. We have to make that." She told me the end joke, and I said, "Oh, I'm sold right now."
I feel like Adam, I feel like you didn't want to make, because I remember we were in our meeting deciding what sketch to do. And I was like, well, we got the gossip one. And you were like, we do have the gossip one. You like looked around
I don't want to commit
like,
arson.
Anybody else, anything. And then I said,
Someone please give us an idea.
I think I was trying to figure out how to make a car video.
Yeah, I think you were nervous about the what do you call it? GoPro. Did we get a new GoPro for that? Did we end up getting a new one?
I think we did.
Yeah.
And we had like there were 3 cameras set up in that car.
Wow.
And we just drove around the same neighborhood in Birmingham over and over.
Yeah.
And then Josh Hamilton was in another car.
He was in the other car.
What was he doing?
Was he? I don't know what was he doing. Well, we thought we needed. Well, at first we were going to drive. We were going to actually be like in the car. They were going to be talking while driving. Yeah. We were like, this is too hard to do. So let's just do it like they're kind of like parked outside the house. And so we only had that one shot where they're actually moving, where they're just like,
right. That's right. We
which was fine for me because even though I took Dramamine, I was not looking forward to crouching in a trunk while the car was moving. But yeah, no, that was it worked out really well.
Yeah. It was really fun. I'm really
glad I just wanted to make sure we had like coverage, and we had to get the 3 cameras in there because we had like, the main camera, which was shooting in 4K, so we could do like punch-in shots, and then we had 2 on the side, so we could get like singles of at least the people in the front seats. Talia and Liz. But yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Cracks me up.
I don't want to judge. So yeah, we have more sketches that we can watch.
Lead us in with the next one. Ma'am
The
commercial.
ma'am commercial. This is one of my favorites. This came from a real place too, and this came from. I kind of feel like I can't remember, Adam, what your reaction, but I remember Luke and Matt not really getting it. Like, what do you mean it's weird to be called ma'am as a woman, or it makes you feel old, or like they're like, yeah, you just say ma'am to a woman. I'm like, yeah, but it's like it means
That
I'm now
checks out.
old. Like I'm no longer Miss. And like they did it, and I can't remember, Adam, but I think once I wrote it and presented it to y'all, you understood more the concept.
Yeah, no, I definitely got it from the beginning because I've been.
Yeah, I was gonna
like,
say, I remember. Yeah,
we hired a really young guy one time, and he would call me sir all the time, and I'll be like, "What is this? I am not your father."
No,
Like,
no.
So I would say like, "Hey, can you hand me that lens?" And he'd be like, "Yes, sir." And I'd be like,
Hey, whoa,
like,
buddy.
you know, like we live in the South, and sure, like ma'am and sir are a thing but you always call that to you. Usually, it's for like people that you respect that are like older than you or whatever. So like,
and I had lived in LA in California for 14 years, where like everybody wants to be as young as possible. Everyone wants to remain a fetus as long as they can. And so if you got called ma'am in LA, whoa, like that was. And so I think when I moved back to the South as an older woman, because I left a young lady and came back and was ma'amed all over the place, I was like, oh God, it was like very jarring. And I processed that creatively through this next sketch. Check it out.
So here it is. It's called "Ma'am is Not an Insult," and I think we had an interesting time playing with the format of this.
Yes, we did.
I can remember. Here we go.
Thank you.
Can I get you anything else?
No, thanks. I'll just take a check, please.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am. Coming right up.
Sad MP.
You play longing so well.
Are you a woman of a certain age who just moved to the South?
A certain age?
And you're shocked because a girl in her 20s just referred to you as ma'am. Does she really think she's that much younger than you?
How'd you know?
I do infomercials. I know everything,
She
ma'am.
did this perfectly.
Let me guess. Would you
Is that,
prefer Miss?
Yes. Miss would be fine.
Sorry, darling. Miss is reserved for little girls, or politely addressing the mothers of your childhood friends by their first name.
Well, that seems confusing.
I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. Hi, I'm Judy Jefferson, the South's premier ma'am consultant. Did you know in some parts of the country, ma'am is considered kind of an insult?
Yeah. I mean, if you get called ma'am in Los Angeles, you might as well crumple up your headshot and go home.
But in the South, it's just good manners. We refer to all women as ma'am. So while in other places, an interaction might come across as a snarky jab at your age,
Excuse me, ma'am, your car's blocking mine in the parking lot.
here, it's a sign of respect. I'll move it in just a second, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Love
My
it, Tammy.
services will show you all the perks of ma'amhood, like asking for a raise or to see the manager with full confidence. You can learn all this and more in my complete handbook.
So you're new to the South and just got called ma'am. A guide for new mammers.
But I don't have kids. It feels like you have to have kids to get called ma'am.
It doesn't matter. In the South, if it's female and has a pulse, you're legally required to call it ma'am. Let's try a real life scenario, shall we?
What?
Excuse me. Ma'am, did you drop this earring? I found it on the ground not far from where you're sitting.
Yes. Ma'am. I guess I did.
This moment was incredibly hard for me for
Thank
some
you.
reason.
Sure, sweetie.
I don't remember why.
Okay. Ma'am and sweetie in the same
But, like,
conversation.
her
what is
handing
that?
off the earring. So
Sweetie is a
complicated.
term of endearment designated for use by grandmother figures only. Do not go saying it to the Walmart cashier.
So, grandma can sweetie me, but I can't sweetie her. But the ma'am goes both ways.
Yes, indeed, with some exceptions. If she hires me,
That's so
she'll
true.
learn that in a grandmother-granddaughter relationship, Granny has sole custody of the ma'am title.
This is a lot to keep up with. Of course, men probably don't even flinch the first time they get called sir.
Oh, trust me, they do. That's why I also wrote,
No, you're not in the military, but yes, you just got called sir. What are the next steps?
with my ma'am consulting services, the first session is always on me.
Wow, thank you, Mrs. Jefferson.
Excuse me? Mrs. Jefferson is my mother-in-law.
Oh, so Mrs. totally off the table?
Nobody wants that. Ever.
Learn to accept the glory and respect of your ma'am title with Judy Jefferson, the South's premier ma'am consultant. Order now and get 50% off her Sir Guide for the men in your life who just can't accept they no longer pass as a frat guy on spring break. So true.
So true, y'all. Oh man, classic.
Adam told us those book graphics. You made those, didn't you?
I don't know if I made the book covers.
Oh, did Luke do that?
I think Luke may have done the book covers. I think I did everything around it.
Yeah, that was perfect. So infomercially, so.
Yeah, it was great, and I think it was really fun to play with the format. Like it was just like cutting to like me filming is bizarre.
Yes,
I actually loved it.
At a restaurant and no one else is there because, as I'm sure we've talked about with the audience before, like we don't exactly have the resources to hire extras.
Yep.
Yeah.
Every time we have a restaurant or an office scene, which you'll see in the next sketch that we're showing, which takes place in an office, there's usually nobody there. We'll put in sound effects of like people there. They're just all ghosts.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Classic.
it's yeah. But that was filmed. Where was that? Good People?
That was definitely a Good People.
And something really fun happened with that sketch. It was referenced in a CNN article.
It was. Yeah. Was it 2 years? Because this sketch is right before I joined, and then I was here a solid year and a half when the CNN reference came in. Because I feel like you were already in
Greenville when that happened.
Yeah, and you were already in Greenville.
Yeah, I mean, it might have been this year, or was it last year? I don't know. Either way, it was cool. It was cool. It was some article about, I think, just the concept of being referred to as ma'am, or
just kind of the cultural differences, I think, across the.
Yes, and it was linked, and I felt proud. That was really cool.
Yeah, we're like an official source of.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like
CNN was like, "Hey, these guys are on to something."
Yeah.
So CNN, if you guys are watching.
Wasn't the first shot we filmed the one with Diane? Didn't she come she was like the first one there, and we had to like knock her shot out?
I think so.
Yeah. There's something about that shot that gives me anxiety for some reason.
It gave me anxiety too. There was something about like her handing me the earring that I couldn't get. Like acting is hard.
It was more like it's like a scheduling thing, or like I don't know. It was something like
we had to get her out by a certain time. Yeah, I think I remember that too.
It's just I don't remember it, but it's like that shot like haunts me for some reason. I'm like, we have to get it.
Yeah.
It's interesting to look back and like be triggered by stuff, and you're not really sure why.
I know.
You don't remember
revisiting trauma.
But that was just me, you, and Luke pretty much making that
producing
one, right?
That? Yeah, I think so. I can't remember why Matt wasn't there, but I know he was in like the meetings about it. But yeah, that was just us.
Yeah, I can't remember, but I mean, we did it, and there's some weird continuity stuff. Like the camera's clearly on a slider when you see Talia, Mary Patterson. When you cuts back to me, there's no slider.
Hey,
I think only you would notice that.
I think so too.
Notice that.
But yeah, that was fun, and I got to just like basically play myself.
Yes.
That one. Just be like
just on your phone, like looking around. I did enjoy your acting back there.
I wasn't acting.
No, you weren't. I was like, that's his real face.
Was checking my email. Okay, well we got another one. We can keep showing sketches all day, but we got another one. This is another like MP. This one did really well. Spoke to a lot of people apparently.
Yeah, I wanted to do this for a really long time, and we actually had to shoot it twice because the first time it didn't work out, and I was unhappy about it. And I've never been that. I feel like I'm not high maintenance that way usually, but I like begged Adam to reshoot it. But when you say I'm not normally high maintenance, like, right?
No.
Okay.
And
no.
To make you feel better, I was also glad we did a reshoot because that was my first sketch with It's a Southern Thing, and I was like really in my head. I'm gonna like squirm watching this. I might mute myself.
Oh, you're great in it.
I hate this sketch.
It's also it was originally supposed to be a voiceover in my head, and that's how we shot it the first time. And I feel like I finally learned, because I feel like you and Talia have told me this before, Adam, that like voiceover is really hard to do well for extended time.
It's difficult.
And it's difficult, yeah. And so I'm glad that we ended up getting a chance to do it without the voiceover.
I will say I wasn't there for the first
Yes.
this was shot. So
Yes.
That is also true.
Yeah. Okay, so this one is called The Hardest Secret to Keep in the South. And we actually had a lot of people relate to this one.
Yeah.
We really pulled a lot of people out of the woodworks to say, you know what, I feel the same way. So here we go.
Yeah.
Happy Monday, y'all. Hey, got some donuts?
Oh, nice. Thank you, Grant.
Anytime. Hey, so did you guys catch that Georgia game?
Ooh, that pick six was insane. Did you see that?
Please, Georgia Vandy was over by halftime. LSU Mississippi State, though, about gave me a full heart attack.
Oh, it actually gave me a heart attack. I had to go to the hospital. Did you watch Maya?
Of course.
What did you think about Bote's hurdle near the end of the game?
It was good. He's a very talented quarterback.
He's not a quarterback, he's the wide receiver.
Either way, Mississippi's lucky to have that guy.
He plays for LSU.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing. I'm good. It's your girl Maya. I'm all good. I'm a football fanatic. Touchdown. Tied.
Did you even watch the game?
I forgot how funny Liz is in this.
I don't watch football. Ever. No, I'm serious. I don't like football.
What?
And I'm tired of pretending that I understand what safety is or how targeting works.
To be fair, no one knows how targeting works.
But you live in the South.
Weren't you born and raised here?
I was, but I was never really good at sports. I did theater.
You've seen a game at my house.
Well, I'm not gonna turn down free chicken wings.
So the other day when I asked you to watch the game and you were like, what sport? You weren't joking.
Sometimes I can't keep up with what sports season we're in. Like, doesn't hockey start in the fall too?
Wow, it is worse than we thought.
Do your parents know?
Wait, if you don't watch football on Saturdays, then what do you do?
Oh. Let me tell you, football Saturday is a great day for running errands. There's no traffic, and you can actually find people to help you at Home Depot.
You work on a holy day.
No, I mean, sometimes I go for a hike.
That sounds like work.
It's mostly flat surfaces around here.
So you're telling me that you would rather walk through the woods than sit down and enjoy God's greatest gift to humanity. Young men strapping on helmets and pads, colliding into each other repeatedly in a stadium full of people just screaming their heads off.
See, it sounds like they've got plenty of fans. It's not like they need me.
I'm pretty sure not liking football is against company policy, so I'm sorry, but I'm ethically obligated to report you to HR.
Wait, hold on. Maybe we can work through this. Have you ever thought about getting help or something? Maybe counseling?
You think I should pay someone to help me figure out how to care about a team I'm not even on?
It's covered by the company.
Just so you know, my cousin's dog walker's son is on the LSU roster, so I might as well be on the team. This is highly offensive.
Maybe you just haven't found the right team yet.
No, it's not the team. I just don't like football. This is who I am.
Wait, no. You're right. I think we should commend Maya. That took a lot of courage. We should all strive to be more inclusive of our less football-inclined coworkers. We should let her know that we fully support her.
It was very brave.
I'm sorry I overreacted.
It's very brave.
I was just in shock, you know. I'm proud of you for living your truth.
Thanks, y'all. I really appreciate it.
We don't have to talk about football in the office.
Yeah.
A lot of awkward silences at the end of my sketches.
Have you tried that coffee shop down the street?
Oh, I don't really drink coffee.
Okay.
Y'all can talk about football.
Oh God. That pass was insane.
The mechanics are absolutely spot on.
Totally.
Maybe the greatest quarterback I've ever seen.
What was so funny about this is all the stuff that we had to cut out because me, Matt, and Liz kept going on this riff about Tom Brady.
I don't remember that.
Oh, I remember.
Oh, yeah. There were so many times where Adam was like, y'all.
This is unusable.
Because we just kept going and going.
What was that background noise? Did you add that in, or was that those two other guys that were like at the office?
I added in sounds of people in the office.
Okay. I was
That's right.
That worked out well.
Yeah.
Every time we have an MP sketch, it's going to be vine booms and awkward silence at the end.
Just gonna put this back up on the screen.
Oh, yes. Okay. That's my husband. That is my husband.
Oh man, John.
Watching this upstairs. I have started watching the Vikings with him, the Minnesota Vikings, and I kind of enjoy it. I kind of. And it's crazy because I built half my personality around not liking football. And I've actually enjoyed like getting into a team with him. I asked him a million questions, but somebody brought up football at a party a couple weekends ago, and I was like talking about it. Like I knew players.
Wow, you're a football fan now.
What? Jefferson's injury, like it's.
You know the wide receiver's name. Man,
oh yeah, crazy. No, I seriously, I know, and sometimes I'll dabble in the Saturday college games, but I really just
Minnesota Vikings.
I kept when we first moved in together, got married, I would like leave the room when the Vikings game was on. And finally he was just like, you don't have to like leave the room. I know you don't like football, but you can still be down here. And I was like, okay, I'll be down here. And then I started asking questions and kind of getting into it.
Wow, what a story. Minnesota Vikings. Yes. Oh, so you were like watching.
I don't get this reference, but yeah.
Skull Vikings, yes, that's their team chant. Oh, Bree Johnson gets it.
Yeah.
Their quarterback had an Achilles injury, and now
those are the worst.
Their rookie then had an injury, I think a concussion. Their guy that came in for him, and so then they got that guy Dobbs from Arizona,
who tore up my New Orleans Saints.
Yes, he did.
And I was really hoping that we would fire our head coach and offensive coordinator and our quarterback after that, but we're not. We're going to be bad this year.
John got upset with me because I actually said during the game, I kind of feel sorry for this thing.
Don't. I want us to take so bad this year.
NFL football.
Tim asks, is this really just an act? No, I promise I've never cared about football. I hate the Roll Tide stuff. I just got married to a straight guy, and so I had to start. I started watching it. I promise it wasn't an act, Tim.
Yeah, I don't know anything about NFL football. I can't hang with the. I'm you from that sketch when y'all started talking about NFL football.
We can talk about NFL all day.
We
can talk about college too. I can talk about all.
Yeah, I've like been sort of marginally keeping up with SEC
Alabama.
football.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I've not been in the football this season for some reason.
I posted, I think it was a few weeks back, I posted behind the scenes picture of me and Talia, and I was wearing a Saints jersey, and some of the fans found out I was a Saints fan, and so I got a lot of very funny and very clever messages over the past. Oh no, they were dogging the Saints. They were like Ryan, they were like, hey Ryan, is this your team? And I was like, yes, that's my team. Please stop picking on.
Oh, I thought they were being like, didn't know you were a Saints fan. We're kindred spirits.
Oh no. No one who's a Saints fan is in a good mental state of health right now. We are all holding on by a thread.
So true.
I'm not there yet. I think I'm still dabbling like of where I like John is like lives and dies by like not lives and dies. I don't want to say that, but gets upset when they lose, and I'm just kind of like, oh, that's sorry, but I'm able to like move on with the rest of my day. I don't.
Oh yeah, I have family members who, when we watch Alabama and Alabama does not do well, which has been happening quite a bit this season, their whole time is ruined. They're just
I'm not there yet.
Well, see, I feel like there's a difference in college fans and Alabama fans.
That's true. Alabama fans expect to win a national championship every year.
It's just the thing is not.
You said it, Ryan.
I have a lot of friends who are Auburn fans, Georgia fans, like LSU fans, you name it. Alabama fans are the only ones that also try to force you to care. It's never like I care about this, but they're also like, I'm gonna make you care, because that's the only time when Alabama loses, I'm like, but I'm like, I shouldn't care.
And they also, more than anybody, they all act like they're on the team. They're like, well, we did it again.
I have a friend. My friend
we did it again. It's like, you didn't do anything.
My best friends, like I've been in all of their weddings. There's 4 of them in particular who are huge Alabama fans, and it is very much that energy. We'll like do something for the game and have a tailgate at a house and watch the game. And they come at chest like out and they're like, yo, you see that touchdown? Good play. And like they're saluting each other. And I'm like eating nachos in the corner. I'm like, guys, y'all are up 43-0.
Yeah, Alabama fans are the worst, right?
Yeah.
They're so bad. They suck. I'm an Alabama fan.
We know.
But I'm not one of those guys.
You're not one of those guys. You're not. No.
Watch it. I went to Alabama. I worked at Alabama. I've earned it.
Yeah,
you have.
Not only did I go to Alabama, I went to Alabama when Mike Shula was the coach. So I had to endure.
I was about to say,
You know,
you paid your dues.
I have paid those dues.
I don't know who that is.
We went through the Dennis Francione,
head
Mike
coach.
Price, Mike Shula time. That was me.
Okay.
I was there for that. So, you know,
By
Nick
your tone,
Saban
that
came
sounds
on.
intense. I don't know who that is, but
Mike Price was the guy who was hired as a head coach and never coached a game because he was like caught in Florida with a stripper or something.
oh, okay.
Yeah. I forgot about the whole lineage. Mike Shula.
Yeah, Dennis Francione left. Then Mike Price was hired and didn't coach a game, and then we hired Mike Shula, who's, you know, just average, just an okay.
Oh, Mike.
Okay guy. You know, like we got to a bowl game sometimes.
That's true.
It was a good time. And then Nick Saban came. And
yeah.
The rest is history.
This is you want to talk about a funny story that has a little bit of everything we've talked about. What was it? It was that year. It was the year, was it 2019 when LSU went to the championship with Joe Burrow? I think it was 2019.
That sounds okay.
Yeah, I feel like it was but Alabama was having like a not so great year. And my uncle, who is a big, huge Alabama fan, this is during Thanksgiving, was very upset about Alabama's performance. And I jokingly said to him, I said, well, hey, maybe Alabama will make it to the Chick-fil-A Bowl this year. Thanksgiving was ended after I said that statement. Everybody was in their car going home 10 minutes later because I said Alabama might go to the Chick-fil-A Bowl.
So sensitive.
That is, I was like,
well, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, like it was like everybody got up and I'm sitting there and I said, oh. Did not realize it was that serious.
Yeah, it's like, you know, the Thanksgiving is usually in Alabama. It's like that, like electricity before the Iron Bowl. It's like,
oh yeah,
you know, it's like 2 days before the Iron Bowl. Used to be Iron Bowl was on a Friday. There was this weird stretch of time where Iron Bowl was on the Friday after Thanksgiving. Now it's back on Saturdays. Yeah. Like everybody's, you know, the Iron Bowl is coming. It's Alabama versus Auburn.
Is that happening next weekend?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
How do we get on this football thing? Oh yeah, we showed a football.
Oh, we just watched a football sketch. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 45 Auto, definitely use that. It's great to close out. If you want to shut down your Thanksgiving early, you want to like get a nap in, just tell your family that their favorite team is going to the Chick-fil-A Bowl. I promise you, everything, bags will be wrapped, people will be in cars heading home.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Yeah,
we're having my family over who's Alabama fans, and then my wife's families are all Auburn fans. So
it's not on Thanksgiving Day though?
No.
Okay, it's on Saturday.
We just won't talk about it. But I offered to get my old NCAA 09 for the Xbox 360 out, and I was like, I can just put it on the TV and have Alabama play Auburn on the TV like a simulated game. If y'all really want to watch football,
you should do that. Actually,
you should.
I feel like that would be very fun. I feel like only certain people would get it.
This is completely off topic. Can I switch really quick?
Yeah, do it. Let's get off of this football thing.
I keep forgetting to ask you this, Adam. When Benny was born, did you video it?
Heck no.
You didn't? You didn't do any camera in the delivery room?
In the delivery room? I didn't even want to see it with my own eyes.
Well, I didn't mean like right up between her legs. I meant like after he was born, you didn't do any like the baby coming in. Like I just thought maybe you would have done that just because you're obviously very skilled at that.
No, we didn't.
Hey guys, it's Adam, and baby Benny is going to be born in 3 seconds.
No, not even like an obnoxious vlogger, just like, you know, kind of like, I don't know. Like, I just thought maybe that was something you would have done for like a private family footage.
We didn't do any video. We did take pictures. We took a lot of pictures of like, you know, the skin time and like, you know, baby Benny looking like just a wrinkled raisin.
Right.
After he was born. And, we got a lot of, but no video. I don't know what
you think about filming it.
I thought about not filming it. Like I thought a lot about like, I don't want to have motion picture in this room. You know, and Christy, she pulled a Uno reverse card on me while we were in there. She was like, you know, I think I do want the mirror.
I didn't want the mirror. I didn't want.
And I was like,
mirror.
we're doing the mirror. So I saw everything.
Oh wow! Did you have to hold one of her legs?
What? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
I don't know if I held the leg. I don't.
Like you didn't like help, like you weren't on the side of her, like helping her with the leg, and there was a nurse on one side with the leg.
No, I was there. I don't know I don't know how.
Or were you like smugly sitting there with you? Like, were you just like watching it all go down? Were you holding her hand?
I was just standing. I think I was just like.
They made John like help.
We didn't need help. We didn't need help. Everything kind of went super smooth. I was just like.
Y'all can't be doing this to me on.
Oh, sorry. This turned into more detail than I thought maybe he had some like secret family footage of baby Benny's.
No, there's no secret.
Clearly not. Okay,
no secret.
Okay.
I mean, there's stuff that I wish I could unsee. Like, if I could just format the memory card in my brain.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, man.
Yeah.
It's wild. Man. It's wild.
I gotta call Liz about this later.
We have babies now.
Yes.
Which is, they're the same age, so we can commiserate over a lot of.
I remember Adam and I had a conversation. I can't remember when this was. We were both kind of like, man, we'd probably be fine not having a kid. And here we are now. I mean, we said we would want one, but we also were like, we'd be fine if we didn't have one because we knew we were older and, all that.
Yeah. And our babies are the same age too, like basically. So like,
yeah.
Right now it seems like they're completely different ages because your baby's like 3 months older than mine.
Yeah.
And that's like a whole.
It's like a whole, yeah.
It's a whole age. It's a whole different like category of human.
But they're basically the same age.
Yeah. When they turn 3. Yeah.
Born in 23.
Yeah. 23 kids.
Yeah.
23. Yeah. Oh man.
It was a time, that's for sure.
That entire scenario broke me down. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to tickle me as much as it did. It was just like they made John help. Like, oh my gosh.
I didn't expect that. I don't think he did either.
Well, I wouldn't either. I mean, you're going through a milestone of a life.
I think that if I did anything, it was to provide useless commentary. Like.
Oh, were you like trying to be funny? Were you like doing bits?
No, I think I was just shouting the obvious. But there was a time where I was being kind of a jerk. Like I was like watching the contraction monitor, and I'd be like, "Oh, here comes one," and she'd be like, "Yeah, I know." I'd be like, "That don't worry, it's not a strong one. That didn't go that high on the chart." She's like, "Oh gosh." I was like, whatever. I was like, that one wasn't that,
you're right.
That wasn't that big. Oh, here comes
the
real big
tears.
one. Because mostly I was useless. We watched Galaxy Quest.
Y'all just calmly watched a show. I was just in so much pain.
Not just a show.
Time.
We watched a full movie. It was like, yeah, we got there. We got everything set up. Epidural was in. We're good to go. We watched Galaxy Quest, and then Benny was born.
That's not. I wish I could say that's how mine went. Wow, that's awesome. That's. We thought we were gonna like read magazines and watch TV, but I was climbing up John's arm in pain the whole time. So
yeah, John got like sent like a check in the mail for his services. They were like, for your labor cost.
Yeah. They should have. He literally helped.
Yeah, we watched Galaxy Quest. It was funny, and then they were like, "Oh, it's time to start pushing."
Are you serious? Wow.
Oh man.
So I was like, so then of course I said it's time to start pushing, as if I was being helpful.
Because you weren't.
And also I out of solidarity, I didn't eat because she couldn't eat. So like I didn't eat, and I was about to pass out.
Oh my gosh. Did she like thank you for that? Was she like, you don't need to do that?
She was like, eat something. And I was like, no. And she was like, eat something. So I got like a pack of Gushers.
Aww. That's sweet that you tried to have some solidarity. That's sweet.
It was a war for attrition.
And then the baby was born, and they brought in some chicken fingers, and I went to town.
Oh yeah.
She's there doing like sweet skin time with the baby.
You're just off to camera to the corner. You just ate some chicken.
Yeah, you turn the camera off and then.
Yeah, I stopped rolling the beautiful footage.
You like walk outside to your family and they're like, "Is that the baby?" And you're like, "No, it's a 3-piece." Honey mustard.
It was honey mustard.
No, it was. I know you.
Milo's?
No, it was the
Cafeteria?
hospital.
Oh, okay.
Which was actually
Okay.
You know, maybe after having not eaten like half a day.
Yeah.
I would have eaten anything.
Totally.
But then, you know, it was nice. It was, you know, it was fine. It was relatively.
I can't get over you looking at the contraction monitor like you're expecting an earthquake. That's.
So I was like, this was like a 4. And I was like, no, look, it's not that bad. You want to watch Galaxy Quest?
Oh,
I don't know why it says Galaxy Quest. It's a good movie.
Guys, I can't believe.
I think she chose Galaxy Quest.
I mean, I love
and
we
watched it straight through, and then the movie was over, and she was like, time to have a baby.
I had
a baby by lunchtime. It was great.
I laughed so hard. I cried, and now I'm sweating a little.
I love it.
Aubrey says, next video, please. Well, we've hit the 5 o'clock mark.
Yeah.
6 o'clock for you, Mary Patterson.
Yeah, we got to get Mary Patterson to bed.
But we can do more videos next time. We'd love to have you back, Mary Patterson.
I love this. I'd love to come back.
Talia.
Yes.
Oh, we can.
So fun.
All 4 of us? That's gonna be chaotic.
Yeah, we can have 4 people on a live stream, and it's gonna go even harder than before. And we'll watch more videos. And but I will say, next week being Thanksgiving week, we probably won't go live.
Yeah, we'll skip next week because you guys will be out shopping for Black Friday. If you do that, do people still go out?
People still go outside
for Black Friday? I don't.
It's all online now, and it's all been going on since October.
Ryan had to school me on that. I was trying to make jokes for the page about people getting in fights at Walmart, and Ryan was like, "Yeah, that doesn't happen anymore.
Fight anymore.
Millennial mom, that doesn't happen anymore."
Yeah, I think Black Friday is now very calm and casual.
Yeah, I think also Black Friday started 4 weeks ago.
Yes.
And like, we got discounts for Black Friday starting in October. And
yeah.
It's not the same. It's not like doorbusters.
Yeah, so next week we'll take a little break, but the week after that, we'll be back.
Yes, we'll be back post Thanksgiving. We can all talk about how much weight we gained, what we ate, what we didn't eat. It'll be a good time. And we'll show some more videos and maybe play some more games. And we got a fun time playing it.
I love that. I love that for us.
So we hope that you have a wonderful Thanksgiving, whether you do it or not, whatever. Have a good week next week. Do fun things. And thanks, Mary Patterson, for being here.
Thank you for having me. It was so fun.
Oh, MP, it was a hoot and a holler.
So yeah, we'll show more videos, and we'll see you soon.
Sounds good. All right, bye guys.
Bye everybody.
See you later.
Bye. Yeah, have a great